Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Wintersoft Plays Games. Now on this episode we are going to start a new game, the Oxygen Not Included, the Automation Pack. So for some of you out there who maybe have played Oxygen Not Included before, this is a new update they've done called the Automation Pack, where as you can see here they've got a nice little robot, a sweeper robot, to help sweep away stuff and give your little citizens or scientists, depending on what you want to call them, actually place to actually go and not have to sweep up. Like, honestly guys, I would love that myself. So as people would also know, I am trying at the minute to bring out a video every single day. So I told you guys in the last episode of Train Sim that I'll be here all the time to keep you entertained and to make sure that neither you or myself go insane, pretty much. So on this episode today we're going to start a new game. So let's go to the new game. We're going to go to survival, or shall we do no sweat? When disaster strikes, and it inevitably will, take a deep breath and stay calm. You have ample time to find a solution. Let's maybe go to no sweat, because we know from my City Skylines games and thing, I'm not very good at like keeping stuff actually right. So where should we go today? Oceania, a location with vast quantities of unpotable salt water. Don't want salt water. It also locates rich in wildlife and life-sustaining resources. Okay, we're going to start this one. The Ebujoria. Now, I have not done that right, but it's a location with a natural abundance of trees. Colonizing will require careful planning right from the start because of its lack of metals. Finding biological solutions to problems is a must. It's modular. Okay, we're going to try this one, guys, and we'll see how it goes. So let's start. So obviously with everything that's going on in the world right now, it's just nice that you can log on to watch me and I can log on to play games, and we can just enjoy each other's company, and we can just while away the time just playing games. Like, you got to make the most of it. You've got to be able to maybe do some exercise. Just find something that can keep us all sane. And we can just make sure that we're all happy. Just going on life with life. Okay, so we've got to choose 3 duplicates to begin. So, let's have a look. So, Jean here has interest of operating. I do like Chavdo because he's 7 in tidying and 7 in science for researching, so I like them too. I'm sorry, Jean, you might have to go. Vero. 3 construction, 3 creativity. That might be actually build it. Okay, we could go with Stinky. Snores loudly. Okay, so we have to make sure he has a separate bed. But that's okay, we can deal with that. So, let's embark. Now, I know some people out there are thinking, what is he doing? He's just not doing anything. But, okay. I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Okay, so let's pause. Now, so obviously if people have played this game before, you basically need to we need not enough materials. So basically we need to dig out. So G is for dig. So let's see what we got here. So we got some raw materials. Got some fresh water down here, which is always good. How hot are you? Doesn't tell me. 8.2, it's cold, so it's cold up there. Let's see about the temperature just so I can see. Cold there, cold there. Okay, and we've got some aluminium. So let's see the germs. Any germs around? Because if anyone knows, and I'm going to tell you this, guys, if there's any slime lung, you are screwed to begin with. So let me remember how to do this stuff. Like, look at my little guys go with their little weird guns that can just get rid of rock. It's very actually good. I quite enjoy it. For some reason, they never like do it properly though. They always just go for like 1-1. Which is always so weird. So my plan is, guys, if we start taking out you Harvest ready. It's always good to have some food. Live. Students, yeah. It's always very good growing branches. So, what I'm going to do is carry on there. And then, 3, 6, 7. Basically to there, so we've got a nice straight bit out in the back. So we're going to speed it up a bit just to get them to actually start getting me some actual materials so I can actually start building stuff. Because what we're going to have to do is, obviously we've got the water down here, so we're going to have to build down into the water. Unless we find another water supply somewhere else, but that might be quite difficult. Now let's go to skills. I can't do skills just yet. Okay. That's not very good, but obviously in the skill location, once I can actually start, you actually make sure people can use stuff. Oh, okay, so I shouldn't have done it that high. So let's just get rid of this. So obviously the basics is we need used to build walls. Going to do 1, 2. And you have 1, 2, and then the third one is going to be where the doors are going to go here and here, and then we're going to have walls there and walls there. At the minute I don't want to get rid of that because I've got no oxygen supply, so then I feel like the oxygen should probably maybe go this side, because if we have this going down here to the water, so let's maybe make a little room for oxygen on this side. If I put them on tiles. So, door. Just like so. Now obviously for this oxygen we need power, so I'm just going to do a manual generator for the time being. Which can really go on this side. So if we have it 2 again, because later on you can get the stairs, which the ladder which I've got, and you can also get the pole, so that's 2. Pole, stairs. And as I did say, we're going to obviously make some stairs down, so I'm going to do it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it on the same on the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. So eventually it'll go up as well. So my people are actually deciding to eat right now. Like, I left it for a few minutes just to start them actually building, but they now decided to eat and they're just going to stay there. So obviously another thing I need to make sure they've got is a toilet, an outhouse. They need an outhouse. They need to be able to pee. Or poop, whatever they fancy, they need to be able to do. So what I'm going to do also is I'm just going to probably put it on this side. Just like so. Oh no, actually it's going to go underneath. I want to cancel that one. You're going to need more than one toilet. Because who doesn't need to use the toilet? So I need to make sure I need some sinks. Wash basin. There and there. And then I can have a toilet in the middle. 1, 2, 3. That actually worked out perfect without actually meaning to. That actually worked out completely and utterly perfect. The tiling underneath. There, pop another door on. Like so. Gonna have to extend the ladders just down a little bit more. And then they can hop across into the toilet. And then I need to get down to this water supply. So I need to get a pitcher, manually pumps liquid into bottles for transport. Only problem is, guys, I need to find a very quick way of getting some water. Furniture don't need, oh, they do need some beds actually. So what I'm going to do is probably put the bed on this side, and then they're going to have 2 beds on this side. That's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, and that's 3. So that's if I actually want to get someone else go there, down, across. So, and then on this side, this is for the guy who snores a lot. Down, across, and okay, so let's speed it back up so we can actually see it start actually taking shape. So yeah, I need a way to get more water to do. It's just basically ladder this all the way down. Probably uproot that one. Get rid of you, like so, get rid of you, like so. Because obviously they can't actually reach it, made a mess. Yes, because there's no outhouse. These people are making messes, which it's not ideal, but it's okay. They're slowly going to make their actual toilets, so they'll be all fine in just a little bit. Typical temperature, okay. Yeah, at the minute it's fine. They've got a lot of cold up here. Cold here. They've got a bit of water here. Oxygen uses carbon dioxide. So obviously, yeah, fetching water. Yes, I do need to actually get some water, but unfortunately at the minute they can't do that. Need to make sure I've got a research station. So what I might do, because obviously the power's here. So what I might actually do is put the research station on the top, just like so. So let's say one just here, and then I can actually get a tile out just here, and it goes along across like this. So this is the beginning of cycle 3. So obviously I've just cut it away from a bit just to try and hopefully make sure that we are actually getting a decent actual build on, which we are slowly now, but obviously we still don't have a lot of power, so we actually haven't got any oxygen. So let's have a look at the oxygen at the minute, which is okay, they are slowly, but we need to start getting this going very quickly, otherwise they're not actually going to be able to actually live soon. Oh, I did the wrong one. I need to do mop liquid up just like so. Mop liquid is M, but I completely forgot that, guys. So hopefully, I mean, this is going to start. I didn't really want you to build down there, but that is fine. Shit, nope, cancel. I'm going to go M mop. And then you're going to just go down to there, and then we're going to go to plumbing. Say there, and then we can actually put, say, a tile there and there. And they can just slowly actually be able to get some water so they can start actually filling these wash basins, because without water you can't actually wash your hands, and obviously as stuff is at the minute, you've got to wash your hands. They're even going to make sure my colonists here wash their hands. So at the minute this is next print in 56 seconds. Getting there, hopefully obviously they can now actually get bed. I just need to make sure who was who. Who's the one? Let's go to vitals, nope. Consumables, nope. Priorities, nope. I want, how do I make sure I look at them again? Are you the one stresses? Sleeps on floor to stress at sign bio. Okay, yep, it's Stinky. I need to put Stinky. I forgot it was Stinky. Requires a food source. Okay, I need to make sure I get food next as well. So maybe we could put it here and it can just go down here. Maybe. There's too many plants here, so let's like maybe actually start uprooting some of the plants. Harvest the plants. Harvest the plants. Uproot the plants. Sweep. Okay, for the minute they don't seem to be building us because I actually haven't done that. That's why. So they can't actually reach it. So let's see, printing part. Let's choose a blueprint. So we've got hatching, which obviously gives me coal. if anyone realizes that about the actual game, you can actually get coal. But let's also think maybe we should get one more person, as we did build one more bed. Medical construction, agriculture. We could probably do an agriculture for food. Increase blood, increase science. Yep, let's maybe get that one. And you're going to be that one. You're going to be that one. You're going to be that one. And then Stinky's going to be over here. Because he's stinky. Now I think that's quite funny. But, you know, we've got skill point from Mimar. Improve farming. Improve when we receive a moral boost for learning it. Improve maybe construction at the minute while I'm trying to get stuff up and running. So I want to get obviously the research station, which I've built up here, up and running as well. So I'm going to do door, tile across, tile down. I'm also going to need some ladders up to there, get rid of so, and get rid of so, and then obviously you can do that. You can start building the top as well, like so as well. I keep saying a lot of so's today. Fluid water's fine. Got some water down here, so obviously they can start getting some actual liquid available. But I also do need, once I get research, I need to start being able to actually pump water out, because I need to create an actual water source. Otherwise, this is going to be a very quick game, guys, and you're just not going to enjoy it. So, oh, it's getting a bit hotter down here. Growing branches is fine. They're fine. They're all just using the toilet. Which, that's annoying. You should have washed your hands, Chivago. Like the advert. Okay, let's speed this up because it's going a bit too slow for my liking. So go across. Because I've got no algae. No, I need some algae. Where do I get algae from? Let's have a look. Organic. Oh no, I need. Oh no. Okay. I need to somehow make algae or utilize these things very quickly. Okay, so what I might do is uproot you, and I'm going to build my food thing is going to be here. I'm going to have 2 at the minute because I've got nothing else to build for food. Doors thing going to go here, that's fine. And then 1, 2, cross, down. And then the power wire can go across. So I can actually build it again. Get rid of you. Just so actually they can now actually start building this as well. But yeah, I need oxygen generation, but use last circle. Okay, so I need oxygen. Okay guys, we need to get some oxygen. You are for Stinky, and just get rid of that for a minute. Just so I can actually have some more oxygen coming into the base, because that should release this carbon dioxide down, like so. Because oxygen's lighter than carbon dioxide, so the carbon dioxide just starts going down, and this starts going back up. Like it's done here, thanks. This is quite good. A minute, this is quite good. Really could do some algae though, or some slime, or something, so I can start actually producing. So maybe I chose the wrong map here, guys, but stick with me. We might be able to salvage this at some point. So we've got the research now. So let's see if I can do anything. There's quite a lot of research you can actually do on this game, which is good. And obviously they keep doing new updates, which is good. So I don't want a water cooler at the minute. Power, coal, there's lumber. Got that. Consumes it to use. Nope. But maybe I could actually do with some food for plant boxes and farm tile. Yep, we'll do that one. That needs power though. Wires have to go up and across, up. So, okay, so I really need to work out what I'm actually going to do here, guys, because this is not going to go very well. That's in, obviously it starts releasing more oxygen up, so I can hopefully actually start seeing this, and we get a few more bits actually, so I can think, what do you do? I'm capable of procuring but can be harvested for a single calorie dense food serving. So that's alright. Just can't get any more people at the minute, unfortunately, but we can survive. We can survive. So obviously basic controls, yes, I've done basic controls. Colony management, duplicate movement, fine. Digging for resources, yep. Temperature, pollution, dredging water, germs. Ooh, what colony achievement did we get? Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and one bed every duplicate. I have one bed. I don't have one toilet for everyone now. Because I have 4 people. So that was a bit out of date. Requires a food source. Yes, I do. But for some reason it's not building that. It's because I didn't do that again. So then we'll start building. Like so, there goes Stinky. Stinky. You just can't go wrong with Stinky. It's just so funny. And obviously doing my research for me so I can start actually getting some more food. Might have to start building some, maybe I have to do some oxygen things. We've got mealworm there, which is always good. Using carbon emitting oxygen, yeah. So I need to probably have to use that. I've got the oxygen lit there. Granite. Organic, where you? Algae, there's some algae down here. Okay. But I use no your aluminium. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go down to say there. And then we're gonna go down this way. Just to that thing, so we need some of that. So obviously now we've got the planter box, grows one plant from a seed. So obviously we've got the food thing here, and we've got a lot of oxygen at the top, so let's maybe actually build from a seed. So we could maybe turn... I'm going to turn this top bit into a little, small little farm as it were. Door can go there for a minute, and then up. And if need be, we can eventually maybe expand that out. You go up to the door, please. Maybe we can actually do that. No resets selected, that's fine. So we've got food, solid material. There's clay. Let's go medicine just so we can actually get some more stuff. So the only thing I find with this game, and I have said this in the train simulator game, is just everything's so slow sometimes when you just wanted stuff to build and you just want to get on and get further. So we've obviously already done 5 days worth of the actual cycles in this game, but at the minute it's not going well. So we've got algae, which we can't use at the minute. Compost reduces polluted dirt and other compounds down into dirt, which that's great. Place to eat. Let's not make everyone hungry. So at the minute it's probably not good to have a mess table. There's no point having a mess when we've not got much food left at the minute. Go down to there maybe, and then you're just gonna have to go build there so we can jump back down, and then hopefully that should be alright. We should actually make some stuff. So you're building that, you're building that. Let's see what I can put. Mill world. Okay, so I need to remember what the oxygen. So obviously, if you ever get stuck in this game, you can go to here and we go oxygen. Oxytherm, that's the one. Absorbs carbon dioxide and excuse provable. Temperature 0 to 40 degrees, air pressure, atmosphere needs to be calmed down. So it needs to be built basically down at the bottom. So it probably makes sense if I actually build a few tiles maybe here. And then if I build, say, a plant box maybe here, here, and here, and then so I'll box it off a little bit. Just so I can start actually utilising the carbon dioxide a bit and we can get more oxygen going because we've not got any algae at the minute. So then you're going to be, what's the fan seed? They can actually see a bit better. New printables available. Do we have, maybe I'll do some eggs for the minute. I don't want another person. Plant. There we go. Copy settings, copy settings, copy settings. And then that should start using that and giving me some oxygen as it goes. And it just needs irrigation, and then that should be working. We need no research either, so research. Don't want any more medical. Maybe advanced supercomputer, skills scrubber. Touch sense to send through when certain conditions are met. Hammer. Each man has to make sound when struck by the hammer does not. Okay, I don't know that one yet, we need to work that one out. Let's maybe do some liquids. Draws in liquid and runs it through pipes. Must be submerged gas. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. That might be right. I know which one I want. Just can't remember where it is. Water sieve can using sand, that's it. Want that one and then maybe that one. Because then I can start getting polluted water and turning that actually back in. So I can actually start doing stuff. Because obviously there's some water over here. It's a bit warmer down here. I need some water. Will it tell me water? Liquid. Okay, some more water there. Don't really want. I don't know why that one's there, but that's okay. That's day 7 just started. There goes Stinky now. How do we not like Stinky? Look at him. He's like an Irishman. Hello, Mr. Irishman. I used to love his hair. It just reminds me of an Irishman. And I do apologise if anything was went wrong there. I do apologise. I'm not very good. Not very good at the old accents, but please stick with me, guys. Better. Luckily at the minute we don't really need them going, but unreachable big, is it because of that? Get rid of that one maybe. Sit down. Get rid of. Down. And of course that's it, that's what I wanted you to do. And then obviously that should still be alright. Maybe we uproot that one. We'll pop it on the other side. No, actually uproot that one. And then uproot that one so then I can supplant it over here. Grain delivery, and that should hopefully be delivered quite soon for me. Down. Basically we want to try and get to this water and I need to think of where I'm going to put polluted water. What I could do is maybe box this in again as like a weird down, maybe across that so. And then what we could do is we can walk along here and maybe put a polluted water one just here for the guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to pop in a bottle opener. Oh, not that one. I wanted to O to rotate. There. And then we're going to put in a tile. And then it can go down. And then just like that. And if need be, I can just take out the bottom and just slowly get that further down. For the time being, that should be alright. Okay guys, so I think we've started to get a decent thing going. We've obviously got water, we've got some oxygen going, which that sort of tested me to begin with, guys, because all I remember I'm used to is actually using algae, which there's not much of algae in this entire map, which is not going to be fun. But we will do that. Dashing salt fine, what are you? Consume small amounts of chlorine gas and form sulfur deposits as they grow, producing harvestable salt. That is quite cool. I've never actually seen that on the game. I've played this a few times, but never seen that on the game. So as this is the start of Cycle 8, I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. And obviously, hopefully in the next episode, we'll actually continue with making a polluted water bit over here. And we can maybe start to converting the polluted back into water, so this water supply doesn't sort of distinguish quite a lot. Because obviously we've got the algae terrarium now. We've got some more food bits. We've got all these liquid bits, which we'll carry on, I think, in the next episode, working on the liquids and getting the liquid part sort of over. Because we've got the mush bars, which I should probably actually put on because I'm not doing that. So let's maybe put 10 of you making that, and you can make 10 as well. Then we've got the plumbing, we've got the ventilation, which we don't need that in a minute. Compost. That we might have to build soon, so people have got medicines just in case anything happens. The mess table, we should probably make that soon. So do let me know in the comments, guys, what you think we should do in the next episode. And until tomorrow's episode of maybe Train Simulator or maybe this, please do let me know which ones you want to see first, and if there's any other games you want me to start, and we can start doing that as well. But for now, I do hope you have a pleasant day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye, guys.